know where the latest the brick house is now.
Old May's house.
Old May's house. Okay, the first drive from, okay, her carport is here, the driveway. Then it's another driveway. And right, that driveway goes straight back to the woods. There's a bridge cross that we used to, the tobacco barn sitting back there.
Say tobacco.
No, I didn't even know that. Wasn't there a little house over there though? I'm just thinking about.
Right next to me where the
I know that road. I remember that road as a kid.
But the next driveway to me before you get to my house, the pack house sit there. So that's where they had the dances after they took in all the tobacco and all that stuff.
Right.
Mr. Johnny and them come in and throw a party all night long.
But you know, when Dooley came down, Dooley used to live in Luce place up right there on the corner there. When I was a little boy, I remember. Because Dooley's 5 years older than me.
I remember that.
5 years older than me. Huh?
The old house.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I do
We
remember
go way back. Let's go way back.
I remember the tobacco barn.
Yeah.
I remember the tobacco barn. And I remember that house in the back.
Yeah.
Looked like, I want to say the house was green.
Green. Yeah.
A green house. Wow.
Now you talking about in the 40s and then in the first of the 50s, like
I remember that. Go in and put it in the back.
Yeah.
I remember them tobacco fields. Oof.
I don't know. I had to get out of there. My daddy would have killed us if we got in the way.
That's what I said. I was so glad my dad retired from home. Because he like working up on the
You know what we used to say about y'all? Y'all work from sun to sun.
But in the latter years, me being the youngest, but there was me, Mark, and Debbie, and maybe Angela and Irvin. We was the last ones. Charlton was already grown and gone.
I didn't even know you when I came.
I didn't even know Mary Lou.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mary Lou was gone.
Yeah.
When I came
Mary Lou was, I think she was in Connecticut first. She went to Georgia after that, I think.
I didn't really know. I didn't know. One time I knew twins.
I understand.
I didn't know any of them. My own brother and sister, I didn't know until.
I know the West now. Your brother West. You remember him? What's his name?
Austin?
Yeah.
Mr. West worked his children till they tongues hung out.
Yeah, there wasn't no plan. There was no playtime. All we did was work.
Look, I never will forget that day when Mark went to kindergarten the first day. Your little brother Mark, your big brother Mark. Now, I knew Mark, but Mark went in that teacher's classroom, tore it all to pieces. Susan Casper, her husband runs the marina down there. And Susan was just crying her eyes out. So Doug Nicholson told him, you gotta call his daddy. Mr. West came down there, y'all. I don't know if it was a 2x4 or a 2x8 or a 2x what. He beat that child so bad, he had all the teachers crying. They said they didn't care what he done, that they would never call his daddy again. Mr. West said, I didn't send you to school.
And you couldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah, Mr. West said, I didn't send you to school.
White man like that because he had to put you in jail.
You beat him down.
But he beat that boy that day.
You gotta yell at him now. You get in trouble.
I remember when
For real.
Miss Lizzie and Mr. Will Clayton came when they first moved down here. When what's the name of the son? Not Harvey. Henry. The first day of school, I took Henry. I walked with Henry to school because Henry was born with a defection, right? I took him. Nobody went to school with him the same day. The first day he went to school, right into Kellumtown. I'll never forget it as long as they live. I would go that far back.
So you know way back now.
Yeah.
One thing about it, y'all didn't act
And you
up.
know, Miss Liz used to teach Bible study and class all the time. That's where we had to go at. If mom and dad didn't make me come here, there were them pipes running and falling on your head over there. That's where we had to be over there in Miss Liz.
Grandma Lizzie, yep. I remember that.
Grandpa's back thing.
Yeah.
That's where her church was. Right where Neil's house is.
Really?
and you remember the juke joint that Grandpa had? Grandpa had a juke joint right there where you drive, right before you come out the next driveway.
All I
It
know
was a
is,
red juke joint right there.
all I know is Grandpa would have a little communion back there in his
Oh
slow
yeah,
house.
that's it. That's when they get drunk off the wine. They start talking to each other.
Grandpa made wine, y'all just go.
Now, how we gonna learn this if we don't learn it now?
I know.
But it's good to talk about
It
that.
is,
Look,
it
I'm gonna tell you
really
something.
is.
Now, I left here early young. I didn't like school, I tell everybody. But it's one thing I won't forget as long as I live. I would never deny none of y'all, whether I'm younger than y'all or older than y'all. I love where I came from. I always remember.
Me
I go
too.
to North, I've been up North for years. I lived up for over 64 years. And let me tell you something. I would never forget where I came from.
Ain't nothing like home.
And I'm at home, I tied the mule up to the field, to the tree. And I took off, but Daddy said he gonna kill me, but I didn't come back for 6 years. But I tell you one thing, I remember one thing. I loved him because you know what? He came to Mount Vernon and he sit down and talked to me. And we sit down and had the best conversation we ever had in my life. I loved him better than I did Mama. This is a true story. And I come home 6 years after that. And he told me if he ever come home, we gonna kill me. I tied the mule up. And left right here, come down there and come in a 57 Chevrolet and went to New York.
I heard that.
It's a true story.
Said that boy
I got the tree right there in my dog pen right now where I got it. The mule was laying out there asleep when Daddy got off of work, couldn't find it. Or with a flower hooked up to him. But what I'm saying, not bragging, I appreciate what I went through because he taught me everything I know. Y'all see me working my age now, people tell me right now, why you, especially that over there, why are you working so hard? Why are you doing it? If I don't work, I don't feel good, guys. If I don't do something, I just don't, I'm serious.
Well, you know,
I'm like that. And my kids tell me all the time, Daddy, you're too old for this, you need to slow down. Now my son bought me a tractor. I needed a tractor 50 years ago, 60. I don't need it now. But that's where life is, you know?
well, you know, if that's what all, I mean, that's all we used to.
Yeah.
Working.
That's
Working,
it.
working. And I'm proud of it.
If we don't do it, we fall apart.
And
Fall apart.
grew up in North, and man, where you from the South? You never plowed, you see the guys from the country up there, you know nothing about the crop in the back. I hear guys be lying all the time, man, but let me tell you, I ain't never forget where I come from. Never.
I know we've done it all. We cracked tobacco too.
All
But you know
the
what?
mothers,
You know
all
what?
the people
Mine too,
old enough to be before my mother. I
Those
was
days back there was the best of times.
Days.
Best of times.
Best days.
We didn't have much,
We
didn't
had
know
enough.
it.
but that's right, we didn't know it.
We didn't know
But
it.
we enjoyed what we had.
That's right.
And you remember, and I remember walking or hollering next door, borrowing a cup of sugar. I don't do that no more. The community took care of the community.
Thank you.
I could go here and
You
get
just get 20
a
homes,
flower.
Daddy give everybody. 20 homes, Daddy give everybody something.
That's right.
I'm telling you, that's what it
That's
was.
right.
And you remember when Daddy used to have the
Because I
pig
used to tell
killings, the
people
hog
when I first
killings,
moved
and
down
everybody
here to
come down.
Florida,
That's
Mr.
right.
I
Johnny
used to tell
L.
people all the
and
time.
Miss Bay, everyone come down and help
Your
with.
daddy used to do sweet potatoes. When I was all gone, we could go to the next neighbor and get sweet potatoes. You go
That's
here. And we kept sweet potatoes, you take a lot of straw here, and
Yeah,
put them over there, and
yeah.
then put some straw on top, and then put dirt on, and you stick your hand and get it all went along, get them out of there.
Why a snake didn't go in there?
Oh man, Tweet grabbed him one time. You know. But that was a good old day, so we talking about.
Good old days.
And I won't forget it. I will never forget where I come from.
I-
But all your mother, all us, all back them did something for all us young people, even me, and I'm older than y'all. Done some
And
things.
you
I
know
never
what
forget.
amazed me is
I never forget.
how they preserved
Aunt
food
Lucy,
with
Aunt
salt.
Dizzy, Baby
Yeah.
Salt, they
Bell,
would pickle it, smoke
heck
it.
yeah.
Ain't them fish out on the
All of it.
clothesline.
Baby Lee, all of them.
But they told Mother and them,
And jar and a can
Mother and them
and stuff.
had the sweet potato bank between our house and my Beatty's.
Yeah.
Claire, we were eating from one side and we were eating from the other side.
And kill hog. And kill hog. You know how you kill your hog?
Daddy used to kill 15, 20 at the time. Never
For your
forget.
cat to have it, salt it down and bring it back
Right,
here.
yeah.
Mother was missing a whole box of, you know, it come in a wooden box.
Right.
Mother was missing her meat. I went over there to visit Mom Vicky. I had stole the meat, and I saw her name up under the bed. And I
You
came
know-
back and told her he had stolen.
Now, I don't know if y'all know, I don't know if y'all know, I'm quite sure you do. Leander was the first boy that born here.
Yeah.
And Ann, Mary, and Graham, right? But I'm older than Leanna, but I wasn't here. I was born in Beer Branch.
You wanted to be a ranch.
I wanted to be a branch, but Leanna's a year younger than me. But he is him and Mary Ann. But a lot of people know he was named after Raymond Keller. You know Raymond Keller right over there?
Oh, yeah.
And Mr. Keller, that's how Mary Ann was born. They got their name from that right there.
Leanna, that the one used to cut hair?
Huh?
Leanna Hunter.
Leanna Hunter?
I don't know.
Cause he was
Raymond Leanna Hunter was named by Raymond Keller.
His name is Raymond?
Raymond Keller, that white man on that farm right over inside right beside the graveyard. He was named after him. That's where the name comes from. Leanna Raymond Leanna
I
Hunter.
never knew the boy's name.
And
Never knew
Ann Keller
nothing but
Brand,
Leanna.
Mary Ann Keller, that was his wife, was Mary Ann too. That's history. Oh yeah, that's history.
Never heard that.
You might read it out there on the schoolhouse ground. It might be there. It might be up there. But
His
it's
name
history.
is Raymond Leanna.
Leanna Hunter. And
Never heard
Raymond Keller was his name over there, the white man.
Yeah.
And his wife was Mary Ann.
Mary Ann.
Mary Ann Keller.
Yeah.
Her name
And
was
that's what
Carrie.
Ann Carroll.
Carrie, but
Her name
Mary.
was Carrie.
Carrie, they call her Mary though. She was, Ann Carroll was named after her. The first two kids
The
were born.
wife was named Carrie, the daughter was named Mary Ann.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but they named her Ann Carroll with some kind of
But
name in
see,
there.
that's the way the ages went. It was Leanna, Ann Carolyn, me, Bobby, and Tina.
Yeah.
I know every one of those ages. That's where our ages
Oh.
went down here.
But, we came over here a year later after that, Mom and Dad.
And his name is Raymond. Well,
But I can tell you, I remember a little boy right here. I remember when this was on woods right here. You couldn't come through here unless you had a mule and a car. You couldn't drive no car through
But
here.
see, over
I
here,
remember that.
when they bought this place, this was a cow pasture.
Everything was mixed up, woods and cow pasture, everything.
It was a cow pasture.